Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.
Are you going to the beach this Saturday afternoon?
It depends on the weather.
The radio says it'll be fine.
That'll be great.
He's got laid off again. I do feel sorry for him.
Do you really?
What do you mean?
Well, I just think he deserves it.
What's your favorite magazine?
Offhand, I'd say the Reader's Digests is my favorite.
What kind of magazine is it?
It's instructive and inspiring.
Really? It is a weekly, isn't it?
No, it's a semi-monthly.
Does it enjoy popularity among the young generation?
Yes, it's so popular that it's sold out as soon as it reaches the bookstores.
Oh, I think I should try to read one. What's the matter with you? You look so upset and tired.
My father failed in business.
Oh, that's really tough.
Maybe it is the most difficult period of my family have experienced.
I can understand. By the way, is there any way I can help?
No, not now. I have found a part-time job. So perhaps I can help my family to come over the difficulties.
Oh, that's so great, bless you. If you need me, I'll always be there.
Thank you.
How's work?
The same as usual.
Hey, if you're not busy this weekend, would you like to go see a movie?
Sounds good. What should we see?
How about that European movie?
You mean the one starring John Travolta?
Yeah, that's the one. I've heard the special effects and the plot are outstanding.
Sounds like an interesting film. Let's meet at 5 o'clock on Saturday.
Okay, see you then. I wonder if you agree that money is not happiness.
I don't entirely agree with you.
Then how do you explain so many rich people committing suicide?
Well, that's a thing.
May, look at this mess. You threw waste everywhere.
It's not my fault. Daniel always sends things flying.
Let's go for a drink after work.
Nothing doing.
Both our countries are quite small. How would you describe the landscape in your country?
My country is well known for being very flat. There are some hills in the southeast of the country.
Is it really completely flat?
Pretty much. The land rises and falls only a few meters. The southeast, the hills rise to a height of a few hundred meters. There are mountains over 1,000 meters high in your country.
Yes, there are. They are not very big compared with the mountains in other countries.
The coast of your country is very varied. The coast of my country is just made up of sandy beaches.
That doesn't sound too bad. Great for sunbathing. The coast of my country changes even within a few kilometers. There are cliffs, then sandy beaches. Then rocks. There are lots of caves in the cliffs. There are also many small islands off the coast, but few people lives on them.
There are many lakes and rivers in your country too. We also have many rivers, but only a few lakes.
We also have waterfalls in the mountains. They make the landscapes look very scenic. The landscape has been shaped by millions of years of erosion, especially by water.
Is there a city where it's always warm?
Yes, there are many cities where it's almost always warm. San Diego, for example.
Are there any other cities where it's always hot?
Many. Most of the cities in the southern part of the United States are hot all year.
But why do so many people live there?
Most people grow accustomed to the climate, but there are many others who complain about it all the time.
Are there any cities where it rains a lot?
Several. Two good examples are Seattle, in the state of Washington, and Portland, Oregon.
Tell us about some cold cities.
In the north there are many cities which are very cold in the winter. Boston and Chicago are two of them.
Is it always cold in Chicago and Boston?
Oh, no. On the contrary, there are many beautiful days, especially in the spring and fall.
Hey, Mike, can I ask you something?
Sure, what's up?
I'm going to gamble on the World Cup tonight. Who do you think will win?
Good question. I have to think about it.
My husband is betting on France.
France? Is he crazy?
What do you mean?
Well, how can I put this? France is a terrible team.
Post office offer lots of services nowadays, don't they? Years age, you only really use the post office to send mail, save money, and send or collect money.
Nowadays, they offer so many services, you hardly know which one to choose. Take mailing for example. Do you send something first class or second class, or do you use EMS?
I save money in a post office saving account. There used to be just one kind of account, but now there are several. They each have different conditions and interest rates.
You can buy things at post office that were never sold there before. You can buy sweets and chocolates, newspapers, birthday and Christmas cards.
Post offices are still the place to go to collect welfare benefits, like unemployment benefit and child support benefit. The queue are very long on the days when people collect those payment.
My son likes going to the main post office. They have a philately counter where he can buy stamps for his collection.
Do you think that the service at post offices has improved?
I think it's better for some things, like sending and receiving money. But if you need to post something, it sometimes takes longer than it used to.
I like being able to buy newspapers and magazines at the post office. It means that I don't need to go to two places.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.